Well guys, I guess that's why Stacy won't let me have an airplane. We crashed the drone and crashed it up in one of these trees up in here, and we looked around for that thing for 15 or 20 minutes and we couldn't find it anywhere, and here it was sitting right there in front of that processor. I don't know why things go like that sometimes, but there were three of us looking for it and big guy almost stepped on, and that's how we found it. Anyways, what I've got here for you guys is the biggest, baddest firewood conveyor we've ever made. This is the STK40 Firewood Conveyor. This thing is huge. It's 24 feet to the very end of it, way up there. It's 24 feet from the top to the bottom. So if you're somebody that needs to make a really big pile of firewood, if you're somebody that's running a couple of processors into a conveyor, this is gonna be the outfit for you. And we can configure this conveyor a lot of different ways for you in order to work with your operation. So right now on this one end, if we have this small hopper on it, we can put a big hopper on it, big side sort of thing, so you can run your other processors into it and get them up there. You can see we have the pintle hitch on the front of it here. We have the standard ball hitch that we normally run. The teeth on this are really aggressive, so they normally will pull the wood up for you really, really well. It does have a double roller chain on it here. So that chain is incredibly long lasting, low friction chain. It requires very little maintenance. A little bit of oil every couple of days is all you need. As far as other maintenance on this is just a couple of flange bearings. One on this side, one on that side, and same at the very top is there's a couple of flange bearings up there. This unit here actually has our power pack that we sell with our conveyors on it. So it has a 6.5 horsepower Vanguard engine on it. It has the control valve here if you want to run your chain forward and reverse, and your lift up and down there. It does have dual cylinders on it. This is a really heavy conveyor. You can see the size of the axle under this thing. We have great big axle stubs under it just because of the weight of it. The dual cylinder seems to work really nice. It's really smooth. We do have legs on it. It has locking pins in it, which is something that a lot of firewood conveyors don't have. I don't know why you wouldn't have some sort of a locking mechanism on this. One, in case the hydraulics fail. Two, if they're always going to leak down. The cylinders, it doesn't matter what valving or whatever, over time they're going to leak down eventually. So with a mechanical lock on it, it solves that issue for you. You can see we do have the grizzly bars at the very top of this. I haven't set them up yet, but you can see that the grizzly bars will swing out and the pan will come down. Yeah, that's just a really nice setup. All the lines up the side of it here are all stainless steel, so you don't need to ever worry about them rusting or corroding on you. They're always going to be nice and clean looking, which is awesome for your operation. And we powder coat everything. We do a proper sandblast job on them before we paint them. The prep for the paint is it's huge, guys. If you see a lot of powder coat, they just wash it and it flakes off. We don't do that. It's good, properly applied powder coat on all of our equipment. So like down the road, this conveyor is still going to look like that. We have lots of them out there in the field that have run for years and years and years. They still look like new once you wash them. Anyways, that's what I got. Anyways, STK40 conveyor. It gets the piles way up there for you. It's gonna be a nice setup for a lot of high volume producers, somebody that's cramped for space and needs to get those piles up in the air. Anyways, guys, hopefully I think next weekend, I think September 5th, 6th, and 7th maybe, or something like that, Green Bay, Wisconsin. We're gonna be at the Great Lakes Logging and Equipment Expo over there. It's a really good time. Escanaba really took me by surprise last year. It was very well attended, really good turnout there. So I expect Green Bay to be as good or better than Escanaba was. Just more people the further you come south, right? So we're really looking forward to that. We have a show coming up in Ottawa, Gatineau, mid-September. I want to say like the 18th, 19th, 17th, 18th, 19th, something like that. I have it on my website. Check that out. I will be at the APF Expo in the UK, Chelmsford, UK. It's going to be at Ragley Estates. That should be a really good one. I'm really looking forward to that one. Meeting some of our UK clients on that side of the water and hanging out with Ian Gregory from Logs and Saws. He's a really great guy. So we're really looking forward to that. It's September, it's that same week in September. I want to say like the 19th, 20th, something like that. Again, I have it all up on my website, so check that out. And then after that, we have the Paul Bunyan show. So there's lots of opportunities for you guys to come out and see some of the great equipment in the shows. They're always a lot of fun. You can meet us. I'm normally at the shows myself. Jerry's there, Jeremy's there, Mark's there. There's normally a pretty good crowd. So anyways, guys, like I said, STK40 conveyor for somebody that needs to get their wood up high. If you liked the video, guys, give her a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button down at the bottom, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Take care.